Alright, back in Luke here, and as you can see in front of me, this is Mark's 4-slot motherboard over there at Classic Game Room. And I'll show you what I did with this thing here. I'm a little bit impatient and I really want to get projects going, so I got that thing out, and I wound up patching or kind of touching up a couple of these traces here with a little bit of flux and some solder, and was able to get two of those pretty much, back to normal. There was one of them that seemed a little iffy, so what I did is I ran a wire here, just a jumper wire, to kind of replace that and make sure that it gets constant connection. The other thing that I wound up doing is one thing that a lot of people have done before, and that is this RAM chip here. I wound up replacing this RAM chip, and since I didn't have any new RAM chips, what I did to kind of save time and try and get this thing fixed and back to Mark as quick as possible, I went and from my 1-slot board here, if you remember this is one that I fixed up, I kind of borrowed a RAM chip from that. And I'll wind up going out and getting another chip for this when I get some time, but for the meantime, I'll just leave that like that. I just kind of borrowed a chip from it, so I can replace it at any time. But for Mark, I want to try and get this thing back to him as quick as possible, and try to get it fixed up for him. I know what it's like when you have something that you can't use. You have a piece of hardware that just doesn't work, and you really want it fixed. So I just took that off and popped it on here. So. But, yeah, to make a long story short, it's back up and running. So, Mark, if you're watching, you can take a look at your toy in action. So, let's pop this cover back on. I think I'll test it out just a little bit more, to make sure everything's, okay with it. I don't want it to be, working 1 minute and not working the next, so I'll definitely give it a bit of a run through here with some of the testing. Right now it's about, I don't know, what time is that? About 11 o'clock at night, 11:30. So, but let's pop some carts in here. And got some King of Fighters 98. This one is this one Neo Cup 98. Hopefully that's in there. Some of these carts, me putting them in, they might not be fully seated. So if there's any kind of game glitch or lack of sound or something like that, it's because I didn't get these things in all the way. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, so let's hit the old power switch, and away we go. This thing will go through and check all of its carts and kind of register them. Let's turn up the volume just a little bit. I'm not used to seeing the US BIOS, so it's really throwing me off. Or like the English BIOS. Usually the only one I see is the Japanese one. So, but yeah. You can see it is working. I don't have the volume super cranked because, like I said, it's like 11:30 at night. So yeah, let's pop in a coin here. Alright, and check out the other carts, see if they're registered. This one is, once again, it's the US BIOS, so this one, okay, this one's Neo Cup 98. And this one's Fatal Fury, Garo Densetsu. And this one is the one that just didn't get seated. I think that's King of Fighters 99. Yeah. But that is not a board problem. That is a Luke did not get this seated correctly problem. So, let's see if we can do this again. Let's see if that did anything here. Try and put in another credit. Alright. this one 99? Nope, that's not it. 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. So you can see it's working fine. It was just me not getting the card all situated in there. But yeah, it's up and running. It's alive again, and this thing should be pretty cool back in your Neo Geo cab. So, like I said, I'll test it out just a little bit more just to make sure there's no problems and it stays working. But just thought I'd make this video, guys, and show you what's going on here. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon. So, thanks for watching.
Round 1.